talk about the blue-gray game. Talk about the experience this past weekend. Instead of a few hundred people, you had a few thousand people show up. Just talk about that experience and the atmosphere after this past weekend.
You know, it was exciting. It was fun to get out in front of some fans, and you know, we all appreciated the support for everybody who came out, and you know, it was just a fun time for us. You know, first time in front of people with the new coaches and everything. It was just a nice change up, and I think it went well.
Right. And as a player, who's really impressed you so far this spring?
I think there's several guys that have stood out. You know, defensively, I'm real happy with how our whole unit's come along. But you know, guys like Zach Golson, you know, just on the D line, he's got a heck of a motor. You know, he's coming every play, and he's made some big plays this spring. Keem Davis is always playing hard, making plays. Regis Ball, all our corners. I mean, Torian, Nixon, Bobby McCain, and Bakari have made a lot of progress this spring. So I think a lot of guys have shown up this spring.
Talk about the benefits of having a couple more practices after that spring game. Usually programs just kind of have that be the last part.
You know, it's interesting. This is the first time I've done it. Obviously, most of the times, like you said, spring game is kind of the end of it. I kind of like it this way because, you know, we have a chance to get back and actually take a look at spring game and actually go out there and correct some of the things that, you know, went wrong or weren't quite exactly how they wanted it. So, you know, usually the spring game ends and, you know, that's it for a while. So it's nice to be able to come back in here, get back out to practice today, and get two more in before we break.
With the opportunity to look at film from the blue-gray game, what are y'all as a defensive unit hoping to get out of these last practices?
You know, I think just cleaning a few things up. You know, I think we had done a really good job, I feel like, most of the spring of handling adversity and really not giving up a lot of big plays. I thought we gave up a couple big plays in the spring game, so get those corrected. You know, I mean, sometimes though good plays are going to happen. You know, I think that long touchdown that Kevin Wright scored, I mean, that was a great play. You know, those guys are going to make plays too. So, but just cleaning some things up and just having a real good foundation to go into the summer with. I think the summer is going to be extremely important.